Hey girls, this is Melissa Lee. Welcome to Girl Talk. Just wanted to check in, talk a little bit about what's happening with me. I've been having a rough week. I lost my doggy yesterday. Been with me for 7 years. It was really hard to take and really brought back a lot of old feelings after my wife passed away a few months back. So I needed to take an extra day for Mulyssa to feel better because I always feel better when I'm Mulyssa. And I've been doing a lot of contemplation about my journey so far. And I want to just reiterate a few things for those people who are watching my YouTube channel, which I really appreciate. Hit that like button. Please subscribe. Tell your friends. We want to build this channel. We have some ideas on improving it in the future. So right now, I'm just going to continue to do my little short video clips for now. But I have to reiterate that when I'm talking about the CD or TG community, I have to admit that I've been out of it for a very long time. I don't pretend to be an expert on it. I'm learning from other girls and I'm relearning a lot of things that I had put away many, many years ago. So I'm a novice per se. Even though I've been dressing off on and off for many, many years, it's been 20 years since I've been dressing consistently. And now that I'm back, as I mentioned, it's a wonderful feeling. I feel I love this person better than I do the other. But I have to admit, I'm in that pink fog, that euphoria, and it's all still very new to me in a lot of ways. I've only been dressing for about 8 weeks now. And while I feel like I'm diving right back into it and being very comfortable, learning more about my makeup, I still have some ways to go in some areas, but I have a lot to learn. I have a lot to learn. And I offer advice to give advice to people, but it's from my own experiences. I can't talk about what other people have gone through. I've talked with other CDs and TGs, and there's the pros and cons of everything that everyone is dealing with. But we're all on individual journeys. My journey is my own, and I am learning a lot, and I'm taking my time. I fully plan on seeing where things go, but not pushing it, not jumping in too quickly. I don't want to drag my feet either. If I really feel strongly about a certain thing, I will pursue it. But I do want to get my feet wet a little bit more. I'm going to be going out next week with some other girls, getting out some more to some restaurants, maybe some clubs. Uh, I'm doing my live stream on Kick, which right now is almost Friday and Saturday nights. I'm on Kick and met a lot of wonderful girls there, made some great friends. I'll continue to do so because I love the social interaction. I love talking with people. I've had so many people tell me how different my personality and even my mannerisms are when I'm Mulyssa. So it's very interesting to me. And I have to question a lot of things. Now, I've talked with some trans people, and there's even a part of me that it rolls around in my head a little bit. Do I want to take this further? Do I want to live my life more as Mulyssa? But see, there's a lot of options I can take. I am older. I'm not going to say my name. People peg me way younger. I'll take it. Um, but I want to take that into consideration. Now, they say, well, if you really want to transition, it doesn't matter the age. But for me, it kind of does. And that's just my own personal preference. Uh, because if to go through a full transition would take years, and I feel like I'm missing the boat there. Uh, I can still continue to do what I'm doing now and have fun and enjoy meeting people. I have an idea of in the future owning my own business and operating it as Mulyssa. Now, will that mean I go through transition and hormones and surgeries? Right now, no. I it sounds appealing in some ways, in other ways, it scares me. And so I think I need to figure out more of who I am as Mulyssa. So when I can talk to other CDs, I got a great comment from a CD right now who is at home, dresses, and his wife disapproves, and he's not sure how to handle that. I've never been in that position, and so it's hardly good for me to try to give advice one way or the other, only to tell a person that they have to look within. You have to look within and see what you truly want out of your life. I'm a very spiritual person. So you have to listen to your higher self, your inner voice, listen to your guides, listen to what comes to you, quiet your mind, and you'll figure it out. What will be the next steps? And some of those steps may be very hard. Maybe you really want to express yourself more, and it could disrupt your family. Um, those, those are not easy things. I have friends who dress at home and hide it because of jobs, because of family members, and I find myself, as I've mentioned before, in a very unique position of not having children. We were never able to have children. My wife has passed. I'm single again. I hate using that word single. I'm just free. I'm me, and I'm able to pursue opportunities that I never had before without restrictions. I mentioned the other day I came out to my best friend. She loves it. We're talking about going shopping together. She's sending me all these website links to clothes and makeup and everything. I just think it's fantastic. And it's good to have somebody who's a sounding board. So, one thing I can offer to people who are out there is I can be a sounding board if you need one. You can text me down below. I put my email address in my feeds. So, if anybody wants to email me privately, they can. And I can at least be a sounding board. I may not have the answers for you. Most likely I don't, because half the time I'm going to tell you to go within and go with your instincts and go with your feelings. But I can help you navigate some of that. I'm not an expert though, so I put that out there right off the bat. I don't pretend to be. Okay, I'm just me, and I can talk to you as me and share some of my journey, see how it compares to yours, and maybe help you figure something out, or at least put you in a direction where you're going to figure it out for yourself. So it's very unique, and for me, I'm just gonna see where life takes me. I have some big things coming up later this year, not only some trips, but I may be moving. And if I move closer to my family, well, I have to deal with that. And, I've told one person, but I haven't told my family yet. Uh, some of my family knew and I got caught 20 years ago, but they thought it's all over and done with. So now it's back. We'll have to wait and see what happens. So I still have my own journey, and I use this as a good sounding board because then I get to talk it out. I'll share it with you. Anybody, if you have advice for me, I welcome that. Anybody who's more experienced or who's had issues or some great advice, please feel free to share it. I'm an open book, and I'm a sponge, and I will absorb what other people have experienced. So that's all I really wanted to say tonight. Maybe we'll do another one of these in the next day or two. I really enjoy doing them, and I like talking to people and getting the feedback. So please feel free to email me, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, tell your friends. And we do have some plans for this channel as we grow. So the more we grow, the better opportunities we have. Anyway, love you all. Thank you for tuning in, and we will catch you next time. Kisses. Have a great evening.